Is this a time where you're most concerned about the shape of Canada, the shape of your local area in terms of the
Yes.
political outlook?
Yeah.
Do you have a single greatest concern for the next generation of Canadians? What would you say to the next Prime Minister of Canada if they were standing here?
Which platform gives us the greatest degree of Canadian freedom, and which one utilizes Canadian resources and has concerns for Canadians as a whole without tossing us into oblivion?
What should they actually be looking at to decide who's going to earn my vote?
Okay, so really, the best way to vote is to vote your conscience. So if people voted their conscience, it would have a tremendous impact on this nation.
If there were your local MP or something like that standing here in front of you, and you could speak to them and say, hey, this thing is going on and I need someone to voice my opinion. If they're standing here in front of you, what would you say to them?
Fix the justice system,
The justice system especially.
especially the justice system, the cops, and everything.
Okay.
Because it's so corrupt here, it's not even funny. It's broken up our family.
Would you say at this time in your life now, of course you have a little one here, is this a time where you're most concerned about the shape of Canada, the shape of your local area in terms of
Yes.
the political outlook?
Yes, it sucks, and we need a change
Very
here.
concerned. Do you have a single greatest concern for the next generation of Canadians?
It's not only the next generation, it's probably could be the next 3 generations that if this continues in Canada, there's gonna be nothing left. You won't have a house, you won't be able to afford a house, you won't even be able to afford a vehicle, you can barely be able to get to your job and afford food.
What do you look for to decide who should you actually vote for?
I want him to be truthful, honest, and open, and what he says he's gonna do, you do it. Your words mean nothing unless your actions meet your words.
Do you have a sense that mainstream media is making an effort to do that?
Not at all. They have a political agenda because they're bought. Okay, so they're not looking for opposing opinions. Okay, they have an agenda. It's the government agenda. Okay, because of the proportion of their budget that comes from the government and that they fear losing.
What would you say to the next Prime Minister of Canada if they were standing here?
Could we have another election to have Daniel Smith on the ballot?